Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So the Daima story event continues to get stages added to this. Now, it was never my intention to end up doing 50 videos around the story event. But I mean, well, I don't know, maybe we'll just do... okay, so, here, let me just flip over real quick. So, they're adding more stages to the Daima story event. So far, the story event has brought, a lot to the game, right? So, we have the Dragon Ball Seeker category is the bonus. We have the Daima, Goku, and Vegeta, and the medals, two different types of medals to awaken them all the way to TURs. Now, unfortunately, Daima, Goku, and Vegeta are not very good. I mean, they're horrible. But their animations are very good. This TUR Daima Goku and this TUR Daima Vegeta have really good-looking animations. So, perhaps... we could see them get an EZA at some point, maybe when we get, like, the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and these guys could get, like, solid free-to-play EZAs. I mean, crazier things have happened. And then now we've got this. There's a new support item in here. This is actually, to me, rather fun. I like this. So, the reason we're going to do another video here, we're going to do these stages, I'm going to grind up this support item. And I'm actually going to do a video on the support item, right? I like to do a video on everything. I like to cover everything in the game. It's just how I am, okay? Cry about it. I'll battle you about it, man. Let's go! But, yeah, even though I'm not a big item guy, this looks like a strong item to me. It's not a complete full heal, but it's close, right? With a lot of top teams, you know, we could have 800,000, 900,000, a million HP. But, I mean, this all allies 2 key as well. Pretty good. So we could bring this into some fight with a LR heavy team, and it could help. It could help. It could be a nice little buff there. So Dragon Ball Seekers is what will give us the extra drop rate bonuses. So let's go ahead and jump in. I think there's 2 stages here we have not done yet. And then the second stage is one where we're going to be able to get the revive bug. We will grind that up. And then we'll, you know, again, see how effective that one is going to be in battle. Let me just quickly build a Dragon Ball Seeker team here, and we'll go in. Alright, guys, let's do this. Just bring in some, you know, characters I haven't used before. Obviously, we could go full LRs for the max drop rate bonus. But, you know, some of these characters like Krillin and Vegeta, like, it's not exactly I've used a lot. Alright, so here we go. Here is Majin Buu, the terrorizer of Dragon Ball Legends. I am praying that Majin Buu is as good in Dokkan as he is in Legends. It's pretty easy. Guard, 70% dodge, 40% damage reduction, 3-turn, 40% support, Stacker, Scouter, Rainbow Orb changing. You know what they could do with Buu? And you know what I just described? Modern day Chilai. Boom. That's it. Bam. He's a dub. He's a dub. Right? Let him stun, seal, do everything, but he doesn't need to do damage. That, like, is kind of in character. And then Majin Buu could be just like Juggernaut, right? 1,500% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then, you know, I don't know, 100% attack and defense when he's hit or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Right? Like, that's how, like, because Majin Buu is not like a, you know, straight up fighter. He is very smart, though. He should be on Battle Wits. Because he did solve the Tamagami number 1 was the math puzzle, right? Tamagami 3 did kind of like the, what is it, like the turtle shell game? I remember it in one of the Mario parties, right? Like, that's my, and then the second Tamagami did the, like the storybook quiz or whatever. Alright, so here's Majin Buu. So we have Majin Buu and we have Majin Buu. I'm definitely really looking forward to these guys getting cards in Dokkan. There's still a lot of characters. I mean, it's not like mega hype characters, but there's a lot of stuff I would love to see in the game still. Now, Majin Buu and Buu, I feel like, are very, like, fresh, new, like, blood, new characters into the game. So people are gonna, you know, enjoy them. But there's still stuff like, I would like if, like, Dr. Gero and Android 19 could get, like, standalone TURs. Maybe I'm crazy and I'm the only one, but, like, I would like that. Why can't they get standalone TURs? What is the reason that they can't? There is no reason. They definitely should get standalone TURs, right? I think that would be cool to see. Oh, here, I'm yapping away. Here, let's end this. Let's go. It's like, mentally, I was like, yeah, we've got like auto or something like that. But I'd love to see them get standalone TURs. Androids 14 and 15, same thing. 19 and 20 and 14 and 50, they have the same thing going on where they just have a duo unit, but they don't have standalone units, which I'd love to see them get. And I mean, it's not out of the realm. Like, Grand Supreme Kai does a lot less in the series than Androids 19, 20, 14, and 15. At least until Dragon Ball Super, when Grand Supreme Kai gets a little bit more of kind of like a story and stuff like that. So because of that, right, like, it's like, I'd like to see them get cards. I mean, Chaozu, yeah, oh yeah, there it is, the number question right there, yeah. I would love to see Chaozu get his own TUR. Well, no, he did. Chaozu did get his own TUR, finally, after a long time. The Saiyan Saga free-to-play one was his first one. Really, when you think about it, there's so many cards. Like Dokkan could keep it going for a while, because they could just decide to awaken the summonable SRs. There's a plethora of, like, Baba Shop characters that have never EZA'd. There's so much. There's so much, right? Okay, so we got this as well. Sure. Now, let's move on to this stage, stage 10. So, this stage right here, this is where we're going to be getting the Revive Bug item. So, let's go ahead and just jump on in here. And let's see what we get. We should be getting the Revive Bug item from this. This is where maybe I'll put, like, more LR. Oh, there's Goma. Degasu, you are worthless. Unfortunately, he does nothing. I mean, he could get a card, I guess, but he's worthless. Now, this guy right here, this is essentially like Daima's version of the Ginyu Force, is sort of what it is. Like the, you know, I don't know, like the Super Sentai Squad, or like that type of thing. And that is like right before the stuff kicks off with Goma. Like, the next stage we get to this, I mean, we very well are going to see, like, giant Goma art, and, I mean, we're going to see, like, mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we're going to see, you know, mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, we're going to see these characters, you know, in-game in the story event very soon. I wonder, what if, here's an idea, what if the next Dokkan Fest is mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we go right into Tanabata, mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then also, who's the other one? Goma, as the Carnival LR. I think that would be pretty sick. I think if they drop mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, people at first would be like, what? No, like, I think it would be like one of those things where people would be upset, but if they then quickly followed it up with mini Super Saiyan 4, I think it would make sense. You know, there are still certainly a few characters, right? They could drop, you know, mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and who could the banner unit be? I mean, I guess, like, Degasu, or there are some characters. It could never get, like, a banner unit. Maybe, I don't know, probably not, but maybe, but probably not, but maybe, you know, one of those things. We'll see. Alright, so we'll finish this stage, we'll be able to get the Revive Bug, and I think we'll probably just go into, like, a really, really hard red zone fight, and test out the Revive Bug. Is probably what we're gonna do. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this off. Yeah, it'll be good to finish the stage off so we can start using it with, auto. It'd be good to get that auto going, man. So let's go. Okay. And we get the item. Oh, 6. Wow, damn, 6 per run. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grind up a pretty good number of these Revive Bugs here. Oh, yeah, this is where they find out about the third eye, which, I mean, dude, the third eye is insane. The abilities it gives Goma, I mean, it makes him, like, it's like, I don't know. It basically gives you, like, any ability you could think of or something like that. Right? Like, he, like, makes Super Saiyan 4 Goku revert to base. He's able to revive. Like, the third eye just allows him, like, it gives him, like, the power of reality warping or some shit. It's just, I'm gonna assume that it's one of those things where, like, the power of the third eye is so unbelievable. Like, the Z fighters should have been like slaughtered mercilessly, easily, but Goma is just too much of a fucking idiot to use it correctly. So the Z fighters were able to kind of get off the hook, right? But like, if you like just see some of the stuff Goma does and really think about it, there is no way they had a chance. Like, they had no chance. Dude. Goma was actually just like a fucking moron. He was a clown dicking around. Like, he had, like, they had no shot against him, man. I don't know. Like, maybe if they would have fused into, you know, mini, or if they would have used the fusion bugs, which I guess ended up being like a red herring, kind of sucks. A new fusion from Daima would have been fire, but, like, if they had a new fusion, maybe. That's the other thing, too, is remember, like, if they had fused with the bugs, that was not going to be Potara. It's not going to be Vegeta, the Potara Vegito, the Fusion Dance Gogeta. That was going to be a new fusion character, right? Like, that wouldn't have created Vegeta or Gogeta. That would have been crazy. A new, oh my god, adult. I mean, I would say like Vegerat, but that's like the crappy like Viz translation for Vegito, right? But like adult Super Saiyan 4 Vegerat or something, like, would be crazy, man. Damn, we were robbed. We were robbed. So, all right, I'll grind up some of these revive bugs, the new support item right here, and then I'm probably just gonna do a video centered around these. We'll take them in and we'll see like how effective they could be. The 700,000 HP, you know, regeneration is good, and then the key support is good as well. I mean, it's definitely not going to be as good as just having like a Ghost Usher item or a Whis. Because remember, one of the huge strengths of the 10th anniversary LRs is when they fuse, they heal you to full anyway. So, you know, you really are better off using like a Whis item or something like that. But it's still enjoyable to me to have like new support items, new training items, anything like that. Because I'm just like a historian and lover of the game. So something like this is pretty cool to me to be added into it. So let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys next time.